Alright, let's go. Get some coffee. Get some gaming news. See what is up, including some stuff missed yesterday. See what we had there too. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Camera. Get the camera. The screen going dark. I had that too a couple of times. I actually did recently. Both times on stream too. And it's annoying because turning monitors on and off causes this weird lag for me when the monitors start switching back and forth all the time. And that one of the Windows updates started, and it never changed since then. It's like turning some more HDMI devices is a whole fiesta. Well, not HDMI, even just in general monitors. But video devices, even if it's the one that was on, you turn it off, turn it on, all the monitors start like flipping and trying to figure out which one is main and which is not. And it's like 10 seconds of a weird lag. Alright, yeah, let's get that coffee. Get the water. And get the coffee. Then check the news, then play some potato. Yeah, I guess later today we're gonna watch some of the Annapurna show. See what they have to show there. It's probably not gonna be anything crazy, not much, but still. They actually have some good stuff sometimes, huh? Well, a lot of good stuff. And sometimes it's kind of big stuff too. So we'll see, I guess. We'll see, I guess. All right. Get some of that coffee. And the caffeine time indeed. Hey, Geek, the hello. Oh, the hello, man. How we doing, man? How's the life? I'm doing fine. Sounds good, huh? I'm doing good too. Chilling. There we go. All right. All right. Done. Get it all in. There we go. It's the grind. It's bad, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'll be more tomorrow. There's always some grind. There is always some grind. On. Get in. There we go. Alright, now we work on stuff. Real quick. Yeah, we go then. Cleaning the grinder. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be more Dune, then we'll see. A couple of options. What to play tomorrow then? It's gonna be sale already starting today. Everyone gonna go ham. The glorious Steam sale. Alright, clean this shit. And it's all clean. Actually skipping it, son. That bad. Oh, that bad. How will you be able to play the Avatar game without knowing all the lore? Surely everyone's gonna play that. Surely. Alright, there we go. Seizure there, eh? 3 more movies. I'm probably gonna get some show going on top of that. I wouldn't be surprised. And I mean, there's a game coming too, you know. Gonna get the farm. Get that farm. I have this thing too. Feels good, man. Something to eat. There we go. Alright. Yubi game is gonna be the best thing out of the franchise, then son, I think so. Well, for people who enjoy that kind of stuff, and that Yubi is making, that's probably gonna be fine, yeah. I would assume. That probably will be fine for those people. Like some division enjoyers. You know. Damn, Kagig, damn. Why are you doing this? Alright, let's go on. Come on. The first person shooter. I think there was something. I do recognize something like that. PP again. How do we be in PP again? No, it shouldn't be. It's Twitter being PP again. There we go. Oh, there we go. I could be even more games then. I mean, this one is also going to be first-person shooter, really, if you think about it, you know. So not much difference there. Grinding the movie games, then you're ready to commit to that. How are you actually ready to commit to that? And there were some actually good ones, I guess, yeah. I think one of the Terminator ones was also decent, so there are some rare exceptions. There are some rare exceptions. And that is true. All right. So now there's all the old games on Steam. Not even GOG. I don't know, why wouldn't they? Not sure why would some of them not add that. I don't want to show the low quality product or something. Well, I mean, you know. Things happen. Yeah, back then in that year, there was a lot. There was a lot of those, the movie-centered ones and everything. And I mean, they were alrighty. They were alrighty mostly. Alright, let's see. Developers of Minecraft will stop supporting their official subreddit because of the upcoming changes on the platform. Damn son, the rioting continues. Last of Us 2, Last of Us Part 2 and Horizon Forbidden West cost Sony over $200 million to develop each. The leaks from the court, man. They apparently already pulled the documents. Someone redacted them badly. Someone's not gonna be happy, probably. Still less than Star Citizen, yeah. The leaks. Let's see, Jordy. Did you not enjoy it? Did you not like it? Authors of Layers of Fear in the future are planning to create more mainstream horrors. That will be in the different game mechanics, the action scenes, and so on. I don't think their horrors are so like unique and non-mainstream there, to be honest. It doesn't seem too bad. Well, if it's just the development, which is it looks like it is, with no marketing, then it's quite impressive. And then it's quite impressive. Isn't it still, you know, quite chunky? Though the mocap and stuff, true. Final Fantasy 16 sold 3 million units. At time PS5 exclusive launch on June 22nd. I mean, not bad, And not bad for just PlayStation, but yeah, not like super impressive there, really. Not the Super Poogie Woogie one, that's for sure. They probably seen better numbers. The PC release, yeah. That would be nice. The actor of Silent Hill 2 remake is thinking that the horror will be out at the beginning of 2024. But not everyone is believing in this leak. No, I mean, we got some actors already leaking that stuff, so you never know. Amogus is getting animated TV series. Damn, son. It's time. It's time for a Amogus movie adaptation. The Amogus universe expands. Well, yeah, it's still going though. Like it feels like it's already like all lost the hype. But yeah, maybe that's just the content creator situation, and people are still going ham. I feel like now everyone's just jumping like the next social deduction game on the list to keep the train going, to keep farming whatever is out. One year late, you think? Probably even more, to be honest. But hard to say, though. As I said, it might be just kind of like a different perception of stuff. Like it might be feeling kind of like you don't hear about it anymore or see it much. But there might be still a lot of people playing. There's plenty of games like that, really, that you don't really already see, like on Twitch and everything. But they go ham. That's good, man. There was the Goose, Amogus ripoff also, right? The free-to-play one. That one was like invisible on Twitch whatsoever. But there was like 500,000 people online on Steam for a while. That's quite impressive, huh? Has been revealed by a job listing that Sims 5 could be free to enter, but full of microtransactions supporting a live service operating model. Well, I mean, that's not even really surprising, I feel. I'm not even surprised there. I mean, the thing is, they already kind of do it that way. Like, they already pump all the expansions, all those skins, items, you know, all the packages and stuff. But you also need to get the main game. And now it's just gonna be free entrance. And then you buy all those packages and stuff. Well, it depends what's gonna be in this free, the bare bones version. And how hard they're gonna monetize that. It's also kind of just like, you know, the chill game. You just like tune in, play for a bit, fuck around, peace out. How are they gonna like push people into the live servicing part? Like, are we getting the Sims Battle Pass? How's that gonna work? Dailies, weeklies, you know. Like, get fired 5 times from work in the month or something, right? This kind of shit. I get like 3 romances going or something. Like insane quests and stuff. I wonder how that will go. Yeah, that's the thing. They're already kind of doing it, so nothing new. But it might get even more aggressive. Wonder how aggressive they can even go. But I assume audience is actually kind of like eating it pretty well by the looks of it. So you know, you know how it is. Huh? All right, I'm done. Another slip up from the FTC versus Microsoft hearing. It was revealed that Bohemia Interactive may be working on DayZ 2 as we speak. Another one. Another one. Will that one also be? For like 5 years in early access, I wonder. Journalists criticizing NVIDIA RTX 4060 that is starting sales today. A main negative is $300 price tag. Adding that the card is almost always losing to 3060 Ti. Unlucky. NVIDIA keeps farming the mails, man. It seems like outside of 4070, they mostly kinda missed the mark. putting the DLCs on the subscription. They could. They probably will make like a separate, extra subscription, I would assume, for that though. I would assume. The Fallout London mod for Fallout 4 is being delayed until the next of the year because of the Starfield release. Damn, is that close to being finished already? We're about to see some more drama about that shit, I guess. (11-Bit Studios, creators of Frostpunk and This War of Mine, got the deal with Microsoft to release all their games on Game Pass. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good, eh? The CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, said that he would love to remove the exclusivity completely, console exclusives completely. The existence of Xbox exclusives, he explains, by the need to compete with Sony. I mean, true. At least their exclusives are also on PC, so I don't even mind, really. If all the exclusives would be on PC, that would be fine by me completely. Thought they only made Frostpunk and This War of Mine. They published a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not sure exactly what they even made themselves. I think This War of Mine they did. Frostpunk, probably. But they also had, man, what was the name of that one? The top-down pixel art, very, very, very nice one, kind of action RPG one about the family. I forgot that one, the name of that one. That one I remember. And there was more also, like, there's a bunch of different stuff. If no exclusive, why would you need to buy a PlayStation 5? Yeah, Children's more, yeah. Why would you need to buy a PlayStation 5? Exactly. That's why people don't really buy Xbox even. Well, actually, I guess Xbox still kind of gets like some sales, especially on the S series, probably, right? Because you get Game Pass and a very cheap kind of station to play on that Game Pass, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, they publish, exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, they're not. I'm not sure what they made exactly outside of This War of Mine, because after This War of Mine, they kind of exploded and they started mostly publishing stuff, I think. So I'm not sure. Maybe Frostpunk also was published. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, they're mostly publishing, I think, nowadays, rather than making stuff. Microsoft considered acquiring Square Enix for mobile Game Pass plans. Well, the problem is Square Enix mobile stuff also kind of sucks dick mostly. They're closing a lot of games there lately. So I'm not sure if that would be a good mobile decision, really. Let's see. And they're still pumping some of that stuff there. Oh, the stuff they released. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like everything that goes in the West is just dead on arrival almost. Or like runs for a year and then it's gone. Nintendo wants consumers to smoothly transition to next-gen console. I wonder how you make it smoothly transition. Releasing PS5 exclusive when nobody can buy a PS5, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's why they didn't really make that many of them. Maybe now they soon gonna go for it. Maybe. Yager is shutting down its PvPvE extraction shooter, The Cycle Frontier, after just over a year. Another one goes down. Well, I mean, the thing is, it wasn't the year, though. Like, it wasn't the beta or something that people were playing for a long time. Like, I think it was, like, one of the first things I saw on Epic Game Store back in the day. Like, it was there for a while. So I guess it's not exactly a year, but still. Yes, Slavic, I see. Like, it was existing for a while, and then it was out, and then yeah, it was quickly forgotten there. Shroud was playing it like crazy, I see. No, and that's the problem with the games like that nowadays, And I think that's the problem with live service games in general. Like, you need to kind of outweigh, another live service game that people is already playing. And it's kind of hard, because it's also snowballing. Like, if you have a lot of people shifting to your game, that's good. But if you just have people trying, then, like, everyone is, like, they kind of, like, trying the game, and at the same time, they're kind of, like, looking back, like, when everyone else is kind of starts going back to old games, and then they also kind of go back, Because no one wants to invest into something that's gonna fail, and no one wants to lose their investment in sunken cost fallacy in the games they already play. Australian officials issue new recommendations to combat online gambling. Damn, son, the kick is in shambles. E3 2021 cost CSA $6 million. They made 3.4 in revenue and spent 7.3 in total. This kind of math doesn't add up, but I guess there's also something that affected the revenue too, probably. What was even in 2021? Was there? I think it was already Summer Game Fest. I don't actually remember anything E3 there. Was there something? I don't think so, really. And the digital E3 thingy. I think we were just watching also Summer Game Fest or something. It wasn't actually even like the first year of Summer Game Fest or something. So I'm actually not sure if there was anything. I don't remember. Google concerned about the Reddit protest. What's with Google? People not gonna find the answers for the requests without Reddit. Oh, the top results are private subreddits. I see. All right. Well, I mean, that's why Reddit already started taking over that stuff. Even Livestream Fails, I think, posted that they got threatened. Like, yo, guys, you are unlocking the sub right now, or we're just gonna, remove you and put some other moderation team on. And you're gonna kind of like, still unlock it anyway, just you're not gonna be in charge. So I think they're just gonna pull that on many other subreddits. Like, they're literally probably gonna do what the CEO said. They're gonna ignore it. They're gonna take over all the resisting subreddits, and they're gonna pretend like nothing is happening. And then after like some time, people are just gonna forget about it, and everything will continue as it was. Well, almost as it was, I guess. The Reddit protest, yeah. And some subreddits are, well, many subreddits are going private because of the changes in the API usage. And they will charge for the API for all those bots and third-party things. Let's see, alright. Damn, son. Those not safe for work builds. Let's see. Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't as bad as it seemed at launch, but it was cool to hate, CDPR says. So CDPR is trying to now gaslight everyone that, you know, the release actually was good. Everything was good, it was just people shitting on it. There is some PPG stuff there. Let's see what I see. Might be. So the CDPR with the gaslighting, eh? Well, I mean, it's not completely false, but I think it's kind of the same as like the Fallout 76 thing, right? Like, sure, it was cool to hate on it, 100%, and a lot of people just started hating without even like digging deep into it. But it was also a fucking shit launch. Like, don't even try to pretend that that wasn't a thing. Like on PlayStation 4, especially on the previous gen consoles, it was a disaster. Like PC was kinda okay, especially like looking at modern launches, right? It was kinda alright. But like console was like fucked. Like my friend played on PlayStation 4 and it was like impossible. It was unreal. It was super broken. Like not just broken, it was like impossible to play even. Like everything was so bad, it's insane. PC, yeah, sure. PC was kind of okay. Again, if you have like a solid PC and everything, it was okay. And it still had a lot of bugs and stuff. It had a lot of bugs that could soft lock you. It had a lot of bugs that were just happening with like elevator, I think, right, and stuff like this. There was like a lot of PvE stuff. Sure, it wasn't, you know, like a tragedy on PC at least. It wasn't a tragedy, not for everyone. But saying that it was, you know, fine, but it was just cool to hate, that is not honest there. That is just gaslighting, dude. Huh? And now they wonder if they're gonna be still pushing that narrative more. I think that also eventually can work even, because like some people had good experience, right? Everyone's gonna be saying that it's like, you know, just like people shitting on it, and then you see like modern releases too, and people maybe at some point will actually buy into this stuff too. That is weird. I think it's better to kind of like, you know, just like own it. You to take the L already, you know, admit it, and you know, just show how much you changed since then, how with the path you passed through. Kind of like No Man's Sky did. That's why a lot of people respect No Man's Sky. Like they owed up to it. They agreed with the fuck up. They just sat down without even saying anything for like half a year or something, right? And just like worked, and you know, it started getting better, and now it's like insane. Way more than it was supposed to be, even. Yes, Steve, yeah. It works on my machine, yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it was fine. Even still, even like it was kind of like Elix kind of fine, you know, like Piranha Bytes kind of fine. Like a lot of bugs, a lot of things that you need to avoid, a lot of fiesta going on, a lot of dumb things. But you know, if you already like refined RPG enjoyer, you already seen a lot of that, so you kind of already conditioned to that. But I'm pretty sure for like an average person, it wasn't. And game breaking bugs are not fine, yeah. I didn't encounter any game breaking, but I also was like avoiding one that was known. Like there was one spot I think that was kind of like known that it can cause some issues. So the meeting with the dude in the cafe, right? I think that's where a lot of people were getting soft locked or something. So I was kind of like doing a bunch of side things and everything before going there until the patch drops, and then I went in already. And it still was like a bug with him eating. Like I don't remember. I think he was like eating, and in the same time there was like a phone or something in his hand or something. Like it was still PPA, man. But like I mean, like looking at the modern releases now, it's like, dude, you know, that well, even though again, like the last gen release was complete disaster. Like you can say what you want on PC and stuff, but like my friend who actually tried that stuff and like showed me like screenshots, like the photos from his mobile, basically how it looks and stuff. Ooh, dude, that was awful. That was completely unplayable. It was unplayable and was looking like shit. Later, when everything got patched and stuff, he already played on PlayStation 5 also. I don't think if he revisited ever PlayStation 4 version actually, but he played on PlayStation 5 after a bunch of patches, like a year or two after, and then he was like, man, that's good. But until then, nope, it wasn't. On PC, even reviews, I think, were kind of above mixed almost all the time. But yeah, I don't think it's like just because it was cool to hate. I guess it became like so loud and everyone started dunking on it. It's the same as Fallout 76. That does happen. Kind of same with like Golem in a way, right? It's just kind of like it becomes kind of cool to meme on it. And I mean, like those games get like a lot of baiting, like clickbaiting and stuff, right? So like doing something related to those games is good. But if you do something good about the game, then you kind of need to deal with also people who will be coming and like shitting on that game, right? And if you also shit on it, it's just easier. But you can farm both ways really, so can put more effort and give game like proper. Like I was playing 76 all that time, right? And trying to explain to people who were coming to complain. Well, actually, like rarely people were coming to complain. To be honest, it's mostly like another chats. You could encounter some specimens that would be kind of like memeing on that. But as soon as you like, like answer them, they just like shut up, and because they don't know shit anyway. So you just like tag someone like, well, what's your problem with the game? And they like, just like disappear. Done. Well, I mean that's the thing though. Like new versions and fixing the game will no matter what will mess with the mods, with modders. It's actually good at least that they still trying to fix some stuff. Like re-releasing versions mean that they still fix things and they work on them, even though some bugs are still continuing going for years, right? Mob spawning inside the base, yeah, that stuff was happening. There were like only like the bugs that I encountered there. It was a lot. It was a lot. But it was mostly kind of like, yeah, like the Piranha Bytes level of bugs. Just like some hilarious, ridiculous stuff. That's pretty much it. Some might be a bit annoying. Like the sound glitch that is still around actually for all these years in 76 when like some turret or like some machine gun is shooting and that sound gets stuck. Like it gets stuck to some like, I don't know, like entity on the map or something. Like when you're near that entity, it's gonna be like sounding like the machine gun is non-stop shooting. You go away, you don't hear it anymore. I think back in the day, it like either the range was super big or it was moving with you because you could hear that stuff like way longer, I think, until you relog in or something in the early days. But it's still around though, you still can hear that shit. That still happens. That still does. Infinity Ward opens new art-focused office in Spain. Damn son, time to get the Call of Duty art there. Back into and then more leaks there. Back in 2020, Call of Duty has earned $27 billion during its lifetime. And 2020 was like, still the beginning of the insane wave, right? For the gaming and everything. So I'm pretty sure like they maybe even like doubled the number at this point, or at least like 50% more for sure. So you see what they are fighting for there. Let's see. Yeah, New Vegas some glitches. Yeah, in New Vegas I needed to cancel a couple of times on release. Every publisher dislikes Game Pass because it's destructive to value, according to PlayStation boss. And if it's so bad, then why the fuck they're bringing their games to Game Pass? Like, dude, it's not like they're forced, you know, on the gun tip. Like, you bring your game to Game Pass, brother, fast. Like, the fuck are you talking about, man? If it would be that bad, no one would bring it there. I mean, sure, maybe like the first-party studios of Microsoft are kind of not really liking it, but they still probably get paid quite well by Microsoft because it's their studios, right? Caliban hating Game Pass more than Jim Ryan is Bobby Kotick, I guess. Well, I mean, sure, that, like, there are actually, like, different opinions. Like, there was one, I forgot which game was that, where the devs gave interview and they said it actually worked really well for them with Game Pass. And there were some that say that, yeah, it kind of, like, lowers your sales and stuff. But you also get the bag, first of all, and second of all, you also get exposed to a bunch of, like, people, right? Like this, you know, to a bunch of new audience, so why not? Immortal promised to add the support of DLSS 3 in Starfield in 5 days after release. Damn, son. What a guy. Already challenging Todd there. Unity unveils AI tools, Unity Muse and Unity Sentis. We'll see what that is all about. True, so true, huh? So good, Kagik, so good, don't worry. Yeah, day one patch is basically the physical version stuff. What, for example, Alan Wake 2 will not have any physical version, and they said that, you know, that's good because we don't need any day one patches and development continues until the release. Tom Henderson's sources say that Quantic Dream is planning to release Star Wars Eclipse in 2026. Damn, son, that's a lot of time still. Can't forget about that one for a while, that's for sure. And then wait for some delays and stuff. Make it like 27 or something. The year of Piranha Bytes them, son. They will defeat everyone. Final Fantasy 16 became the 6th game in the list of the most fast-selling exclusives of PlayStation. 6th, damn son. All faster than Ghost of Tsushima at least, but yeah, still. Doesn't sound that impressive, huh? Let's see. Now, what else we have? Michi Maker got the first big update and the free trial. Damn son. I wonder how that one will go. Kinda feels like it's not doing that crazy well. Is the shitty a broken game back then the way to fix it? No one would buy it? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There were patches still for the games, of course. Quite a lot, even. But yeah, it was a little less prevalent. At least the main version was a little more functional, let's put it that way. Mostly. Mostly. Not all of them. And there was enough PPGFiesta back then, too, I would say. Star Wars The Old Republic development officially heading to Broadsword. Layoffs expected as BioWare says that not every role will make the move. Well, we'll see how that one will go. A new leaks from Fortnite hinting again at the first-person mode. That will be out next chapter, apparently. The first-person Fortnite. Red Dead Redemption gets a new rating in Korea. The first game, I guess. Are they planning something? Are they planning something there? Yes, he's the USA. The Decisions. Gonna play all the MMOs. The new Diablo 4 update, and that one is pretty good. Gonna continue the grind. Ahead of PlayStation is not considering Nintendo as the direct competitor. Yeah, Nintendo is just like doing their own shit. They don't really like care, and no one kind of cares about them. They just farming easy money there without giving a shit. Additional Payday 3 screenshots and gameplay revealed. It's reported that YouTube, 80% of YouTube ads that they were serving across the web violated their own terms of service and are therefore subject to refunds. Them son, 80% of odds to refund. I wonder who's gonna take the L. Advertisers pay YouTube good money to run their ads on before or after YouTube video on the YouTube platform, but sometimes YouTube runs these ads videos embedded on third-party websites. Advertisers paying for sound on, fully viewable and skippable ads. And 80% of the time they're getting muted autoplay videos off to the side unskippable since at least 2020. So that's gonna be a lot of money gone. Now they're still trying to cope out of that one. Well, I have a feeling probably yeah, they're gonna get out of that shit probably, because they're still saying that it's all lies. Most of the odds were on their platform, so everything's good. No refunds. Striking Distance updated the credits of the Callisto Protocol to include numerous developers who worked on the game but left before it shipped. Oh, now they're fixing that, when everyone already forgot about that stuff. Very speedy, very fast. Someone had to crunch to add more names, yeah. Prioritizing the future of its two big online games, the Smite and Paladins, Hi-Rez let go a currently unknown number of staff. So I guess they're not gonna be pumping anything new for a while now. PlayStation exec thinks cloud game market will be meaningful by 2025. PlayStation is not planning then. Yeah, Twitch is improving auto mod now. The AI auto mod with smart detection. Learning from the actual mods to do the same on its own. No, that's probably gonna be only for very big channels when there's a lot of mod action going on, because otherwise there's not gonna be enough info for the bot to learn. That's curious about Unity's AI tools, and did ask them if they explained what models they're built on. They declined to give specifics. They did say they are laying the legal pipeline to ensure your own content made with the Unity Muse. Interesting, alright. Building ethical and transparent models around the processes of creating visual content, visual assets. Developer creates assets using Unity Muse that can be included in a full game license that would let you or your studio have full ownership over the content. Alright. So they're trying to make something that will actually make assets and supposedly be legally justified, eh? The AI is invading already. Alright, what else? And also pretty much potentially Wargaming is working in World of Tanks 2.0, eh? The working name Project CW. Apparently the game is inspired by a Battlefield series and the release will be not earlier than autumn 2024. That's right, Battlefield, eh? So it's not gonna be just the tank stuff or something. Imagine people with all those accounts and stuff with leveled stuff and everything, and then boom, World of Tanks 2, time to level everything from scratch. That'll be interesting. Lies of P and House Flipper 2 were the most popular demos on Next Fest. Lies of P Beformin. Yeah, there it is. The studio behind a frightfully good horror game Darkwood and are now making a turn-based tactical football game. You can try Soccer Kids yourself in a free alpha. Oh, here's your Darkwood too. Enjoy. IO Interactive's fantasy game may have Xbox exclusivity. Damn, another one. Oh yeah, Medium's gonna be out on Nintendo Switch, and it's gonna be the cloud version. Well, not surprised with this one, since it wasn't running that crazy well. Hey, Glorious Dialo. The insane flip of genres, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, studio behind one of 2023's most thought-provoking games laid off over half their staff. Well, I guess it was thought-provoking, but not purchase-provoking then, by the looks of it. And that's the only thing that pays the bill, sadly. And Nintendo wants to stop console scalping with its next system. I wonder how they're gonna achieve that. Ah, thunderstorm coming. I hear it. I hear it. Bethesda and AMD announced exclusive partnerships while creating Starfield. Companies are working together to optimize game for Xbox and PC. Damn son, time to switch to AMD. Nvidia gonna get sabotaged. EA's Iron Man game will use Unreal Engine 5. Then they don't want to push the DICE engine, the Snowdrop or whatever. No, your Snowdrop was Ubisoft. Frostbite. Creators of Escape from Tarkov confused players with some cryptic teaser. Some teasing something, confusing people there. The workers at Bethesda loving the concept of Indiana Jones game from Todd Howard. Damn son. We'll see about that one. 16 times the adventures, man. According to Microsoft documents, it became known that the company is expecting the release of new IP from Bungie in 2025. Yeah, we saw last time. Still not sure which exactly. Is it Marathon? Is it something completely different? Alright, this we saw. Book. Oh damn, Blizzard getting that World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Damn, Salpo is fucking coming now. The permadeath servers. It's gonna be the deadly duel too. The permadeath duel, I guess, also. Insane. Unity yanks AI-driven asset creation tool Atlas from storefront after one day. Earlier this week, Unity said all third-party AI tools on the asset store would meet its highest quality and compatibility standards. So they're just gonna leave like their tools, everything else just out. Vice President of Sega said that they're not planning to join any other corporations. Microsoft can't buy them still. Feels bad, man. Well, actually feels good, man, to be honest. Fuck that. Enough. Enough. Alright, this we already got done. Okay, let's go back to the PC. Play some Brotato. Then I'm gonna give away some codes for Brotato too. Let's go. So yeah, want some perfect Starfield experience? Switch to AMD. Looks like it. So dark outside already. That's gonna be quite a thunderstorm potentially. Potentially. You're planning an upgrade then, consider that AMD. I'm already also considering now. Even though on the CPU side, not really on GPU side.